I'm recording.
I am as well.
So am I.
As am I.
Hey, welcome to Difficult Terrain Podcast. In honor of this week's episode, I've had some artwork done of the Mwangi Expanse behind me here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, fancy.
That was there last time, though, wasn't it?
No.
I believe Lorna's right.
He's going to rush to do some editing.
Remove background. So we are back and we're in action. We're in action? In action. We were in action, but you leveled up and you took a nap. In fact, last episode was pretty interesting. Nobody died and everyone lived.
Came close.
It was
Except for,
up in the air.
Well, you left out the two Anadis who did die.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
sad.
It is sad. Just got crunched up, sliced down by some griffins. But I was thinking back to a couple episodes ago when the centipede legs were just prickling our friends here, Josh and Lorna, Klaus and Korzakan. And I was wondering, what is the worst sting? Everybody's been stung by something. What's the worst sting you've had in your life? It could be a centipede trap. I don't know. Or maybe a wasp or a bee or, a red ant. What is your worst sting, Eric?
That's a good question. I don't remember being stung too crazily before. I remember once when I was a kid, but it wasn't that bad. I remember freaking out, and then my dad's like, it's fine. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. It's fine. Because, I don't know, I'm not allergic or anything, so it wasn't a big deal. So I don't really think I've been hit by jellyfish before for sure, but again, it hurts, but it's not it's red, it stings. I want to get out of the Jersey Shore Lagoon because that's where they always are. When I was in Australia a couple times when I was younger, and
Great white?
no, there was a beach that said hey, don't go swimming here because there's lots of man o' wars.
Oh, shit.
I didn't go in the water, so I can't, and I'm still alive, I guess. So I did lick an ant's butt, but it's kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know about the strategic part of that. An ant? A-N-T?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
what kind of ant were you thinking?
It just kind of seems hard to do.
I'm not sure what the other alternative was.
That's true. But, no. I mean, they do share some small quarters. But lick may not be the right word, but gently touched with the tip of your tongue, perhaps, is better.
A caress was probably the better term.
Mm-hmm. Mark down this time code here so I can edit this.
There was a dare, I assume.
No, it was just we were in Australia, and there are these ants that taste like lemon.
What?
Yeah, you lick their butts, and they taste like lemon drops.
Okay. You should have led with that.
No, I like telling it this way.
I feel like I've gone this many years of my life, and I would have heard that as one of the biggest this is the thing that happens in Australia. That's insane.
I'm gonna look this up. Ant lemon butts.
So this will be makeup for tourists.
I'm gonna look this up. It was
Like this.
yeah.
A drop bear?
They're edible. They're called lemon ants, so not too. Yeah, there's some stuff on Google about it. Not a lot, but some stuff.
Okay, so you're not completely making it up.
No. Was I on this island? Ooh, I don't know.
I mean, what a terrible trait to adapt over the years. I know flavorful flavors.
No, they're the green ant, also called the weaver ant.
Oh, the weaver ants. Okay, they make their leaves their homes in the trees. They bend leaves over.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut.
That's it. And it tastes pretty good.
I mean, again, we could interview a professor that specializes in this for the podcast. I'm down.
That would be fun.
Okay.
Specializes in.
I would love to talk to an entomologist about it.
lemon butts.
Analingus.
Antilingus? Is that a thing?
It's fun.
Wow.
Anywho.
So, Lorna.
Well, Eric kind of stole my thunder here because I was gonna say jellyfish, so I was pulled through a bunch of them. So It was very fucking annoying.
I can imagine.
But yeah, nothing.
Pulled through like
earth-shattering.
by a friend or a boat.
Like by a kite surfing.
Oh.
Because I'm not good, so you're in the water. That's how you know you're doing it wrong. If you're inside the water. In the water.
At least you hung on. Or was it a hang on, or was it like a body harness thing? Or
It's a body harness.
Okay.
I don't have the upper body strength to do that.
no control? You just get drugged through
Yeah.
jellyfish. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
that does sound terrible. Is that at the bay at Boston? Is that where they?
God, no. I don't remember where this was, but no, it's I would never go somewhere that cold.
Yeah, or is it bad water there? Like here, it's illegal to swim in the Potomac because the water's so bad. And then Lord, the singer, swam here like I don't know last month, and then people freaked out. They're like, "Oh my gosh, she's still alive. Is she okay?" You know, the whole situation. Is it anyway? I thought maybe that was a similar situation in Boston. The
No,
Boston
they actually
Harbor.
So I wouldn't do the harbor. I think there's like a lot of like freight and stuff around there. I don't really know. But they have this tiny little like lagoon that's kind of pretty closed off. It's not big enough for ships or boats or yachts or whatever. So people go kiteboarding in there. But you have to be really good because it's such a small space. If you fuck up,
You're in a
crash.
tree.
So yeah, well, you rock rocks and
Sure,
pedestrians.
the infamous Boston Lagoon. Sure,
Exactly.
that sounds cool though.
Yeah.
How about Matt? Matt, you've been stung real good somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Eric, r/thread killed this one with his great answers. But when I was probably at the right age to kind of be like just petrified of bees, I was stung twice in the neck. My grandparents on my dad's side used to have a shore house in Jersey Shore area as well too, and it was kind of like old like cedar or wood kind of shingles and stuff like that. So just like complete like bee kind of hive kind of breeding grounds and stuff. So I got stung in the neck twice and just like became such a wimp for like a decade plus of just like afraid of bees since then. And then I had like the jellyfish stories of kind of boogie boarding at one point and just kind of getting stung on my chest and like stomach and thinking it was like the boogie board that did it, and then having to do the whole shared water bottles of urine to spray on it too.
Shared
that
water
effective?
bottles.
I think it is. Yeah, I remember. I think.
Are you
Okay.
talking about using urine in order to?
Neutralize the sting
So
of it.
I could be wrong, but I remember reading somewhere that was a lie perpetuated by the TV show Friends, and that it's actually not true. And people keep doing it, and they're like, "You need to stop. You're just
Fucking
peeing on your friends."
Damn.
Wow, very interesting.
but I don't know
if
if
had a way
it's-
to verify that. It'd be great.
I don't think I think Google doesn't tell you that kind of info.
I'll check the encyclopedias.
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting. So that makes sense. You know what? This is probably like the lemon ants. It's like, yeah, just lick this ant. It tastes great. Josh, how about you?
Oh, sorry. I was looking up urine on jellyfish sting. Oh, there it is.
Understandable. Please verify.
Yeah. So
Snopes.
yeah, there is no evidence that this method works. Yeah. So anyway, as far as it goes, I think I've only been really stung by a bee.
Just one. Just one.
Yeah,
bee.
just one. It only took me one
It's
to
your-
have a healthy recognition.
Is
and
this your
respect for
mortal
nature.
enemy bee that like you do battle
Yeah,
all the time?
If I had favored enemy as a class feature, it'd be bee. I did at one point get dared to consume a caterpillar. So I ate one of those fuzzy caterpillars,
Oh,
like the black and brown ones,
oh.
and it bit me on the way down because I wasn't going to chew it, which maybe was a bad call. But I had bristles in my mouth, which kind of poked. Maybe that counts as a sting. The bite at the back of the throat, maybe
Yep.
that counts as a sting. But I was a little too old to just say I was being a dumb kid at that point. I mean, I was still being a dumb kid, but it was like a dumb teen.
last year.
Yep. Last year. Look, my friends dared me. I had to do it.
It's true.
Sadly, I'm pretty risk averse. I try not to go near jellyfish, great whites.
So water, or outside. is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up actually like going to the beach all the time, and I went out into the water all the time. But
Really?
yeah,
In the Pacific?
Yeah, I mean the beaches along Washington State's coast don't really afford a lot of jellyfish that I have to worry about.
It's too cold for jellyfish, let alone humans.
Oh, it was perfect. Loved it.
Ice skin. I don't know how I still have flashbacks of the Pacific freezing me. That's interesting. So nobody's been nobody's been stung by a wasp? No wasp stings?
You get over that pretty easily, right? Like it's kind of like, oh, that hurts more than I remember. Okay, well I can't say that because I have to look tough. So
That's fair. I guess that a pretty bad wasp sting. Well, it hurt really bad for like a week.
Yeah.
So it's like like over here, like close to the spots. Maybe it was just the spot, but it wasn't as bad. The same damn wasp left me and then stung my cousin who was a year older than me. I think we were like 8 and 9 or something at the time. Stung her like in the eye. And just evil ass wasp. Same one. Then my aunt came by and just slapped the shit out of the wasp, killed it, and that was the end of it. So,
Slapped it with a shoe? Is that what that flip flop?
they slapped it with. I don't know what she slapped it with. I don't remember. Maybe
I feel
it was
like
fly
wasps
swatter.
are like notoriously sturdy. What's the word I'm looking for? Indestructible.
Yeah,
right?
they got a pretty good exoskeleton or whatever, skeleton. Or, I don't know what they're made of. Yeah, one of those things. But yeah, she killed it right after Eric licked my aunt's ass.
Oh, that's why she was ready.
It was a good day for everybody.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't have to be the one who said that.
Yep.
I was trying to think of a better way to allude to it, but I couldn't, so I'm not that clever.
that's fair.
just jump in.
Well, speaking of licking ass, last time on Difficult Terrain,
Best
you guys
segue yet.
sucked up to Otua, or not Otua, but to Teacher Ott, who I always want to call Teacher Otua, and came back, reported back, told him what's going on. You guys are in mid-conversation, and there's suddenly some new students that just want to apply to come into the campus and be part of the campus. And it was kind of urgent because they are Anadis and they were in half spider form, kind of freaking people out a little bit, So he went ahead to address them at such point that some griffins came and attacked you guys. Some very high level griffins, which you guys took care of, not quite handily, but you did okay. But a couple of the Anadis took it. One actually later survives. So just so you know, one was definitely dead. The other one they were able to save.
Oh, okay. So we only lost
only
one.
one died.
So one, died. Yeah, failed his, didn't have any hero points, failed his saving rolls.
Wow.
Yeah,
Probably used it on something earlier in the day.
he did.
Was it Goss that survived?
He used it on a tumble through, I think.
Yeah.
Just burned it up.
Had to get to the other side of that ant or whatever.
Yes.
Just to
Yes.
just to be able to lick its butt.
And so we that's how we wrapped last week. So that's end of semester essentially. So they're calling in, there's a big problem here. They're calling in some of the learned ones. They're calling in some of the teachers that are off campus, out in the world, and bringing some people back to campus to better understand and investigate what's going on the school grounds. And so you guys head back home. You have a couple weeks here off. You guys got beat up pretty good that day. I assume you heal yourselves up. Maybe stop by the nurse's office. Anything else you guys want to do that day before you guys head to bed?
Glad
I purchased a couple. I purchased a couple random items. Just think they would be fun. So.
Oh, okay.
I am very excited to see these items.
I purchased 2 alcohols and a sunrod.
Okay. All right. What is it? What is an alcohol? The plural there confused me.
It's just alcohol.
Okay. All right.
Alcohol is a common substance available in stunning variety. Price of a dose of alcohol depends upon the specific beverage. You can't recover from the sickened condition from alcohol while affected. If you fail, what does it actually do? Okay. +1 item bonus to saving throws against fear.
Okay. So it does have some mechanical benefit. That's fun. Yeah, you kind of like willingly put yourself on some affliction track by ingesting it.
The only way to increase the stage of alcohol affliction is to consume more alcohol.
I mean, pretty accurate, yeah.
Oh wait, so if I drink 7 of these, I die? Is that what that means?
It means you have to have a good fortitude save. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so I don't think anyone is buying. Well, it sounds like Matt bought some stuff. But I'm good to go.
Apparently, I don't know when or how or why I did this, but I have alcohol in my equipment.
Did Matt just buy alcohol for you?
Maybe.
I'm in Otua's sheet, I promise.
I don't. Okay. You mentioned you bought 2 alcohols and a sunrod, and they just so happen to be in Korzakan's
Let me see if I have a
inventory.
sunrod.
No, they're in Otua's inventory.
Okay.
I have a sunrod here too. I should shut up. I've got nothing. I don't know what we're talking about. Can you check your little box icon on your feet?
I also have 2 alcohol and a sunrod.
Yeah. Well,
Woo, let's party!
All right.
I think Matt has some
yeah.
plans.
It's party time. I assume the sunrod is the
I'm
glow stick
keeping
for
the
raid.
alcohol, but I'll give up the sunrod.
No, I think
Getting everybody liquor and sunrods. We're going somewhere. Somewhere interesting.
We're
Get in
going
the
to
car,
the
loser. We're going to.
All right, so you rune up. You buy some shit, some alcohol, and sunrods, and you guys head homes to your respective homes, dorms and homes, and you go to sleep.
I'm sure that Zoe is not just going to sleep. I'm sure he's on baby duty, right? So he's got to give his wife a break at some point.
Oh. Is that
Maybe.
So he comes home and he tells her to go out like for a day on the town, or
No, he tells her to get some sleep.
oh.
Dolph, you're missing out, man. You're missing out.
Am I? That's what I always hear. Every parent ever is like, "Oh man, I can't believe I don't have any time to do this. And they're like, this is crazy." And they're like, "Oh, best choice ever made." I'm like, I'm too old at this point to have kids anyway. So it's like I stopped working.
always adopt if
I'm
you really
tired of
wanted
working. I could. You're right. Thank you. I think I've always wanted to be like the big brother. The Big Brother program, I think I could get behind. I don't even know if it's still a thing, but I thought that was cool. That would be neat.
I'm pretty sure it is still a thing.
Here's how you be single with no kids when you're 42. So, anyway, back to the action. Well, we'll start with you then. So let's say this kid is keeping you awake. A little. What's your child's name? Rylan.
Zachariah.
Zachariah. Yeah, same thing. And so you're staying up late into the evening, and you're like, he won't go to sleep. You put him down, and he wakes you back up. And of course, you're taking care of things. And in the middle of the night, you start hearing something hitting the roof of your house, like the tin roof. It's like ching, ping, ding, 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 ping.
Is it raining?
Ding, 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 ding. Ping. No, it sounds heavier than rain. Ping. Ding, ding,
So
ding.
he'll look around and he'll find Gordy and be like, "Hey, Gordy, can you mind just going to take a look at that? I gotta feed Zach real quick."
Yep. I don't know if you're gonna answer yourself or not. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
Gordy,
don't really want to answer myself. That's weird.
we'll say-
But like Gordy just gets up, like he's kind of laying down, and he'll kind of like, do that dog stretch where they just kind of like stretch out real good, and as they're standing up, and then kind of he'll go outside and see what he can see from the ground, which is probably not much.
Yeah, he goes out there and he looks around, and he listens and he hears it, and it looks like it's coming from an oak tree. There's a giant oak tree in your front yard.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes back and reports back to you.
And he's like, well, Gordy, I can't really just, stop feeding him just to go check out an oak tree. Can you go, can you just go see if there's anything there?
No.
And,
well, what you will know, and maybe Gordy didn't think of, but that you never had an oak tree in your yard before.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't. That's weird. Okay, and so he'll put the baby down. Just on the ground somewhere. That's what you do with babies.
Athletes.
Yeah, he'll go out with Gordy and just kind of stare at this thing. Be like, now, where the hell did you come from? And he'll start looking around, and I think they're both gonna roll some nature checks to see what the hell this thing is.
Yep, absolutely.
So I think that's you, right?
That is. Sorry, I thought it. Oh, sorry. I thought I had someone was vacuuming, and I just opened my siren escape. So
it was the
I was
rain.
like, I wonder why the music stopped.
Yeah, a lot of rain. There's a tree. It's just a tree. What can be so bad about a tree?
It's a
tree in the middle of the night.
Tree ambiance.
No, it's a tree, Josh. Come on, don't invoke any kind of bad juju with your bad music. It's just a tree.
It's a night tree, though.
You don't know until you walk up and get attacked by the walloping willow.
Yeah, it is a night tree. Night trees are worse than day trees. That's for sure.
So I did roll for you, and so Gordy doesn't know much at all. He's just like he doesn't particularly remember that. You think he'd be more in tune with trees?
You'd think so, yeah.
But not so much. But you definitely know. You're like this was not here, and you're looking at it, and it looks like, how older trees will have some bark chipped off of them and some work done. This is a very beautiful tree, very almost untouched.
And that's what I know.
Yeah, it appears natural though, and otherwise, and it is blooming, or is a whatever you call it when it is dropping acorns. But the acorns are definitely dropping from here.
And Zoe just kind of sighs, like, I guess I got to build a net to catch all the acorns because they can't be hitting the roof like this. And he's like, you know what? That's a problem for another day. And he's like, all right, Gordy, let's go inside. I got to pick up Zach from the ground. He probably shouldn't be on there too long.
It's fucking this wild magic at Magampia. Is it a blessing, you think, or a curse? What do you take of it?
I don't think he really thinks one way or another. I mean, he's grown up here his whole life, so like weird things happening probably is just sort of like, par for the course. So it's probably not. I don't think he thinks anything bad or good of it. I think he's just like it's something else he's got to deal with now. And he's probably especially tired, so he does not think too much of it. He's got other things on his mind. But.
Understood. So you go back in, pick your child Zechariah off the floor.
Yeah.
And go back to doing what you're doing. Okay. And the night goes on. And the next morning, Otua, you open your eyes up. And you're laying on your pad on the floor, right next to your bed, which has been taken over. And of course, at this point, there's now bedposts on it and like drapery around it. Your aunt has made your old bed her own. She has her own little woman cave. There's a lot of pillows, which you can't see because it's all draped up now. You kind of hear her rustle around. It must have been what woke you up. So, and you kind of hear her getting up, and then you hear, what is that? And you hear, hi. What are you doing?
Aunt Ellie, what are you going on about?
She's like, what is that? What is this?
Otua kind of like sits up in the bed, and he doesn't sleep with his cloaks or tunics on, so he kind of bare chest and kind of like peers over the side of the bed. And
are you naked?
No, just from the torso up.
Oh, okay, just checking.
I mean,
I have some theories as well.
She's my aunt, not Eric's aunt. Yeah, so he kind of like sits up and kind of like peers over, potentially a little bit hungover from some of the copious amounts of alcohol he's thrown in everyone's pack, and then kind of stands up or wobbles up a little bit more. And what does he see?
Yeah, as you look around the corner of the bed-posted bed, so at the bottom side towards the front door of your room, it looks like Benji has drug all of her filthy blankets in here and posted up on the ground. And I'm going to need a fortitude save from you.
A fortitude save from Benji? We hit it off together.
Yeah, you know.
That's why you have to make the fortitude save.
Benji? Okay, well, I just didn't pull up my dice. I gotta roll on my foundry.
You're like, who's going to need dice today?
Who's going to need dice today? How do I roll on foundry? Yeah, here we go. I thought we were just, exploring up our backstories here. So here I am. Roll my fortitude save from my best friend Benji. Mm-hmm. God damn it! So that's a lot of math there, Benji. Oh. But you are most likely not going to afflict me. That is 24.
24. Yep, and your goat rolled a natural 20. So yeah, you guys feel fine. Benji's like, hey, how's everybody doing? I slept here last night, and it's like, what is this thing in this room? There's already a goat. What is this thing?
Aunt Ellie, I know. Listen, we look down sometimes on people that seem to be from different walks of life from us, but this is my dear friend Benji, who helped us out of a sticky situation. My friends and I were trapped in some tunnels exploring, and Benji she really helped us out. And if I could potentially use a little bit of my diplomacy to kind of flatter Benji kind of profusely with how much she's helped us, to just kind of bring her part of our beautiful weird menagerie we have here with Gnarls, the three-legged goat, and my aunt, and there's just the weirdest dorm room of all time.
Yeah, so diplomacy towards your aunt, then Benji's not offended at all. Benji's
no, diplomacy towards I did a reflex save against Benji, so what's Benji trying to come at me with?
Oh, no, I thought okay, I just misunderstood.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your diplomacy.
I assume the fortitude save was from all the
smell,
disgusting, rotting meat that is now in the room, right?
Oh, potentially. Okay, there we go. Well, my diplomacy is a 17.
17. Okay. Well, she's a little less upset, but she is like, this just can't. I can't live in filth. You need to figure something out here. A goat is bad enough. It comes in with fleas. I have to give it a bath every day. You need to take Benji, this thing, friend, fine, but she needs her own room. She needs her own spot. I can't be in this place like this.
Well, Aunt Ellie, dearest Aunt Ellie, I'm not sure if you're, you left Thuvia in a hurry, but we have a little bit of a break here, and I was actually thinking and curious about taking some of my friends kind of back with me to the Marland compound. So maybe I'll take Benji with us, and you're welcome to come if you're willing to show face again back there, or you're welcome to stay here in the dorm.
Back to your mother's house, family home.
Yes, all of them. There's room for all.
Do I have a place there?
Well, I mean, from the way you told it. No, but I mean, I could talk to my mother. My father and I, we don't always see eye to eye, but I'm sure we can try to smooth things over. We get to the bottom of at least how things fell apart.
She opens her mouth to talk, and you hear a knock on the door, and you hear a "Pecan."
Who is it?
Mail.
Yeah. Otua throws a shirt on and kind of saunters over to the door and opens it up.
You are a person a sun mage actually is there with a letter. She's like, sorry, I had to open this. We had postal police, but there's a letter for you. but it was magical, so we had to test it. All the things going on here.
You're reading my violation. What is your name and badge number?
Oh, we didn't read the mail. We just had it as a magical item. Then she hands it to you. Good day.
Your name, miss?
I forget the chicken's name, but maybe if you listen to that episode.
That's our
She's the
sun mage
our
contact.
our chicken friend. Oh, got it.
Yeah.
She took the serpents from you.
Right.
That's right. Okay. So I'll let that lie, and then so I look at the once read message and read it again.
It's a very short. It's actually just a scribbled in your mom's handwriting. It says, "Put this on," and it's signed by your mother. It is a necklace. It looks like half of a teardrop shaped purple gem. You know how you have those friendship necklaces where like it's a heart and two, and like this is like best friends, but you have to put each person wears one.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like that.
I'm touched by this because this is my sister Rylana's necklace, and I can't believe that my mother would entrust me with her legacy there. I thought that she was going to keep it forever. Gotta go return home. Benji, are you up for a trip?
Yeah, she is ready. Do you put the necklace on or wait for later?
Yeah, put it on. It's it was for my younger sister, so it you kind of a little bit more of a choker for me than like a natural kind of sitter, but it's Otua still he's got the jawline and cheekbones. He makes it work.
Well, since it was your sister's, maybe you really never knew the power of this necklace, but you put it on, and it starts to glow. You hear your mother's voice. She's talking to somebody, and she's saying, "Take down those draperies. Take them down. We need to renovate this whole place. I'm tired of looking at this old drab stuff." And fade to black. Next, we head over to Korzakan. After you began your morning, you've done your morning workout. Enjoyed.
Jazzercise.
Jazzercise. You're walking, enjoying campus. As you go along a big part of the campus here, you see something a little unusual on campus. You see, it's kind of far away, but you're pretty sure these are two half-orcs walking along campus. And they seem to be adorned similar to some of your family. They might be, and you're pretty sure the more you look at them, that they are Rainkin.
I hide. I'm not interested in connecting with them just yet.
Okay. They're walking the other direction. They don't see you.
I follow them, though.
Okay. So you follow them. They
Hiding
stick
behind
out.
trees.
It doesn't take much to follow them. They're not looking out. They're not looking for behind their backs or anything. They don't seem to be doing anything sketchy. They're just walking somewhere. Yeah. As you get closer, you realize where they're walking to. They're walking to Teacher Ott's office. Your favorite teacher.
Are they my direct family or like just like my community family? Like who?
You're not sure. You don't. They're younger.
I don't recognize them.
You don't recognize them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Not
they were
interested.
real young when they were kids, or if you had a closer look, perhaps.
Older than okay. Yeah, I'm not interested. I don't want any rumors getting back to my family. So.
So you avoid them. Okay.
I avoid them. So that shortened my stint. I'm sure you had so much ready, Dolph. I'm like, nope, bye.
It's okay. It's okay. As long perhaps you can hop on someone else's if you want.
Theater of the no.
Theater.
No and.
No and. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we can go down that route to be like the make your own adventure thing if you want. It's just not what Korzakan would do.
Yeah, no, it's what you want. So
I could have just like said, no, I don't have an aunt that wants to live with me.
You're not my aunt. She died 20 years ago.
The mental ward is that way.
Anniversary.
I'm going to the jet ski factory next. Sorry, guys.
all right.
Was there something else Korzakan wanted to do?
I wanted to hit up that butcher and get another load of dried mango.
Ooh, okay.
You went to a butcher for dried mango?
No. Two different things. Calf for dried mango, and then the butcher shop that were, the guy we're close to.
Oh, great. Yeah,
What
so
was
you go to
his
the
name?
cafe.
What was his name? Brody.
Brody, yeah.
Brody, yeah.
Brody, my bro.
Brody the
Yeah,
bro.
Ooh, and then I'll check in on the bar where the pirate captain was. Sailing captain. Sailing captain was. No one from school's around, right? And just check in with that bartender, give him some like meat and dried mango as well, and thank him. And it's been a while, but things have been crazy. Thank him for his help, and just be like, so any other news from them, etc.
So you head over to the cafe. The cafe owner there, she's like, how you doing? How you doing? She's a March shot. That's right. I got the March shot feel. It's good to see you. Glad to have you here. Hey, you want some mango? You got it. Here you go. She passed you some mango.
Thanks, you're the best.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
How's everything going post invasion of bugs?
Oh, we got everything cleaned up, and we've made some sealing choices to seal the kitchen off from bugs. And a Korean
Not
came
on the
by.
ceiling, I hope. Ha ha ha.
Sealing, yes, including the ceiling. We're sealing the ceiling.
Cool.
And so yeah, it's been good. Korean's helped a lot. She's been a big help.
Good. Glad to hear. Well, let me know if there's anything I can bring over to you. Like a little exchange if you ever need it. I'm here for you.
Oh,
Go
absolutely.
to the butcher now, actually, if you want something from them.
Oh, yeah. If you could see if they have any goat.
The whole goat, like a piece of goat.
Yeah, like 2 goats.
Just 2 live, or it might be easier for you to transport live.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll take
But
it live.
I can take it both ways. I'm pretty big.
He usually has them hanging in the back. He drains them.
Okay, I'll get 2 dead ones.
Perfect. Just throw it over your shoulder. You're a strong young
I'm
man.
a pretty strong man. Yeah, I'm pretty tough.
So
I've been told.
great. I appreciate it. Just tell him to put it on the school tab.
Sure thing. Alrighty, I'll talk to you later.
All right, so you head out to go see Brody the bro. As you're walking through the streets, to give you a little bit more picture about the city and then Tambu. It's a very magical city. Obviously, it's kind of like Louisville, Kentucky, where it has one of the best chef schools Louisville, Kentucky does in the country. So everybody goes there, and then they want to be a chef, and then they never move away from Louisville. So you just end up with a bunch of line cooks that have like top of the line trainings. Great food, great city for food. Stop by if you're driving through. But like that, it's like here. Everybody goes. A lot of people go to magic school, and then they're like, I'm going to. Zoe. They're like Zoe. He's like got a family. He's home. He's got kids. He doesn't need to go adventuring. He's like, I went to school. I learned it. Okay, now I'm going to go do my thing. So he's this freaking magician with powers that is just like chilling in a house. So you walk around the city. There's like unseen servants like sweeping and taking care of things, and like lights are all magical, whether they come on or go off, and it's just it's a little bit Harry Pottery, if you will, if you had to put a word on it.
That's beautiful.
A lot of magic around, very clean city, and lots of magical healing too. So very healthy city. So you go over to the butcher, and he's like, "Hey-o, it's Brody."
Hey-o, it's Korzakan.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, good. I'm good. How you doing?
I give him a bro hug.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Oh, careful, pandemic.
Wait, what? We're in a pandemic? What?
He's got his mask on. No, I'm just joking. That's another dimension.
You scared me there. Like, we just got rid of the... Well, I don't even know if we've gotten rid of the bugs entirely yet. We haven't solved that, but... Like, another problem on top of that would have been rough.
Yeah, I heard about that. Campus. The bugs are crazy.
You haven't had any issues with that at all?
No. But we're here. It's concentrate on campus. Pretty bad. But no, here it's been great. Definitely no rats, no bugs.
Roll for deception.
Feeling good. Lots of goats. I have a lot of extra goats right now.
Oh, well, I'm here to take some off of your hand.
Oh, they're on sale. Buy 2, get 1 free.
All right, I'll take 1. I'll get 3 then. I'll get the 2 for yada yada.
You got it.
The 2 for 3.
Do you need a wheelbarrow, or are you just gonna, throw them over your
I
shoulder?
got it. I'll like wrap one around my head like a turban, and then one on each shoulder.
Oh, that's great.
It's a very strong neck.
What's new with you? How's everything going?
We've been fine. Just working on learning and staying alive with all of the craziness with the bugs going on. We had a lot of issues in the tunnels, so they've been trying to take over apparently. So we're working on that. I don't know if you know Teacher Ott very well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's leading the whole thing. So we're working on it.
Yeah, he's a leader like that.
Sorry.
He's a leader like that,
Oh yeah, he's great. Mm-hmm.
He is the best. I agree. He's part of the reason I'm in business. He really he helped faction that agreement between my shop and the school.
Tell me more. I'd love to hear more about that.
Oh yeah, well I was a struggling young butcher, and I was reaching out to the school where I talked with Teacher Ott, and they wouldn't talk to me for years, but then he got on board, and he wanted to look at different options. I came in with a better product at a better price, and there we go.
Dang. I didn't know Teacher Ott ran more than just a school. That's impressive.
Yeah, he's open to listening, and that's kind of his thing.
Or is it just his contract with the school? Is that it? It's like a distribution contract, or we can move on.
Yeah, no, he just helped broker an introduction to land my contract with the school to.
Oh, okay. I thought he owned,
to provide meat.
Got it. I thought he had some distributed assets or something. Alrighty then. Well, come on down to the school anytime. I'll probably roast one of these on a spit with some drinks and whatnot. So if you want to come down to the dorms, you're welcome to join. And otherwise, I'll see you.
Sounds delicious.
Cool. Well, I was really hoping to get more dirt on Ott. So I'm like, I hate him too. Okay, let's vent.
As far as you know, he's a stand-up guy. Everybody seems to love him.
Well, we'll see. I might try when I deliver my goats.
What slice of meats does he buy for his wife and for his mistress?
That would have been a little obvious, though.
It's going to be the big book 6 twist. Teacher Ott was behind everything.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so over to the bar. My bar friend. Unless this is too much me time.
You head over to the bar, and you open the door up. And, turned around, not facing you.
Wait. Sneakily open the door up with my sword out.
Okay. You open
Sword
the door
out to a bar?
Sword out. There's a few patrons there. They turn around and look at you, and they look a little concerned. And then
put my sword away. Then
the bartender's facing the other direction, and he turns around and he goes to talk to you, and we'll black out there.
Cool.
Klaus.
Black out there.
You wake up and you have a letter.
Oh, well, that it is. Is this a chicken that is dropping it off, or was it a very mysterious letter?
Chicken was part of the postal police, so Chicken had to.
Okay.
There was magic inside of that letter. They had to check it out with all the situation going on there.
It could have been
Scanning.
magical anthrax.
Yes, which is the worst kind.
Inca roots are chicken, right?
No, avarice or something. I think it's avarice.
Anchor root is the knoll that likes bugs.
Klaus, this is from your mother, and I don't speak a good German accent, so if you look in Forge, Otua has put in the letter
convenient. For you. Oh, Otua, you're assisting the GM today. Well, I guess I'll do this in a German accent. Mein dear Klaus, I hope your studies are going well. I'm sad to say your father has fallen ill, and I need you to come home and help. The farm is not doing well, and we are struggling without the extra working hands. Please come as soon as you can.
It's a trap.
Signed. It's a trap. Your mother.
Signed, your mother.
It's definitely a trap.
It says enter mother's name here at the bottom.
Yeah, it's just a line. It's blank line.
It's like the serpent's letter.
Okay. Well, So, having opened it, reading it, Klaus is in his room, sitting on his bed, thinking about what to do. Klaus, it's clear that Klaus is very torn. Inner monologue. Well, I left for a reason. I did not want to get stuck there. If I go back, I may just get stuck there. But, well, I can't just leave my family. Father's fallen ill. Well, what do I do? Maybe... So I think Klaus he'll approach Ignacy, maybe? Someone who he thinks is capable of scrying, or higher level. He knows that he left the farm basically without permission, so in case this is a trap to get him to come back, he wants to know if that was what this is.
Oh, okay. I knew there's gonna be something beyond my knowledge level. So, what as far as all the teachers in their levels, I've not leveled out for all the books, but I do know there are teachers that can handle that on the school level.
You've seen Teacher Ott's abilities, and I'm assuming he is incapable.
Yeah,
of casting scry.
Yeah, he cannot scry. He is not. You're probably out level him here this book.
Oh.
But yeah, scry level 6 was at 12th level.
Yeah.
So I had to find some. But yeah, you could definitely seek someone out. You feel like you don't have a relationship with anyone that high level, a great relationship, you could certainly ask.
Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely I'd ask around. Maybe since we do have a rapport with Ignacy and Teacher Ott, maybe trying to rely on that and see if they can point me towards someone that they know.
Perfect. Okay. Yep. Okay. So you've heard of a teacher. Her name is Tankat, and you've heard she's very strict, but she's very high level. You think you could definitely talk to her. She's inside of the what school is she? She's a Tempest Sun Mage.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and check out Tankat about scrying.
Perfect. I'm trying to see if I have a picture here.
Ooh, I love pictures.
Nope. Not easily accessible, so we'll go with it.
Okay.
So you go in there. She's in her office.
Yeah. So, assuming the door is just slightly ajar.
Mm-hmm. She's in there writing.
Excuse me.
She's
Teacher Tankat.
Yes, come in.
Okay. So he will semi-sheepishly kind of walk in, knowing that this person probably doesn't suffer fools. I have a very special request I was hoping you could help me with.
She sits back.
Where are my manners? My name's Klaus. I'm one of the students, attendants here at Mangambia, and I have something I need assistance with.
Okay. She takes her pen and she puts it in the air and kind of floats over here, like she's in space or something. And she sits back. She says, "Okay, are you what level are you? What level are you at the school?"
I am first year, right? Attendant.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, so I just need some assistance with scrying. I've just received this letter saying that the family back home is having issues, and I just want to make sure. I mean, it's a very long trip. Don't want to get out there and find out that it was just a trap to pull me away from my schooling, or better yet, a trap to harm.
Why would your parents send you a letter that's a trap?
I didn't exactly leave with their permission.
Assisting you with scrying, most attendants aren't high enough level to scry. How could I help you with that?
Well, I was hoping you could scry for me.
Oh.
Yes.
Want to give me a diplomacy roll?
I would love to. Okay, so for those who can't look at my character sheet, I have a +0 to diplomacy.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, but a natural 15 for a dirty 15.
Not too bad. She says, "It's okay. I could do this. I can prepare it. I don't have it today. It'll be tomorrow."
So that works for me, and thank you so much.
And I will say, you would owe me a favor.
Well, that only makes sense. Tit for tat, as they always say.
Very good. Klaus, are you the ones that brought in the serpent?
Yes, actually, that was us. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I may need to call on you further in book 2.
Oh, well, you have my number.
Do I?
Well, you do now. Here, let me just put my digits in.
What I want you to find is some ants that taste like lemons.
Oh, I hear they have those down in Australia. They taste...
Very tasty. Highly
The
recommend.
butts taste like lemon.
Like, actually, highly recommend.
All right.
Dreaming about them right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys wrap up there, fade to black. You're going to return tomorrow and scry. And Otua, I think we're back with. You had just put your necklace on and you heard your voice of your mother talking to somebody else. And she seems to be directing someone to pull some drapes down and remodel. And the light on your necklace lit up.
Surprised by the ability to kind of be interconnected from this, Otua kind of touches the necklace a little bit more and wants to roll, I guess, a little bit more of a perception check to see if he can kind of imbue more of the scene, I guess, of like kind of the nature of kind of what's happening and why.
Yeah.
Like, can that kind of is it just like the scene transmitting, or can I like understand some of the background before what I'm seeing?
So you don't see anything visually. You're hearing it only. It's audio.
Okay.
If that helps.
That does help. He tries to see if it's like a one-way or a two-way kind of communication channel. So he says, "Mommy."
And she's talking. She's like, yeah, I'd fix that and take that down over there and tear this wall. Tua. Is that you?
It is. Oh, it has been quite some time. How are you dealing with everything?
Oh, well, great if I didn't have to remodel this mess your aunt left behind.
Yeah, she did you send her here? Did she she's with me. Do you know what happened?
Well, that's why I sent you. Why would I mail you a necklace all the way down to the middle of nowhere? If I didn't want to talk to you about your aunt, I can't believe your aunt is staying with you. That is the rumor. She's in your room?
It's not the middle of nowhere, Mom. It's a very prestigious school. I know that, we're a family of alchemists, but there's a lot of good wizardry going on down here. And, I want to try this branch of my... I was always inclined to that, kind of calling in life, I think.
Well, this is unheard of. Your aunt should not... It's inappropriate that your aunt is staying in the same room as you, and that she's staying there at all, and that she's just hogging off of our family still. Just sucking us dry.
We have the space, Mom, and again, she crashed my spot. Like you sent her out and said she had nowhere else to go, or she said that. So I mean, I would love to, just all meet up and kind of hash this out. But I got some time. It's been a wild semester down here, and I'm just miss you.
Well, good. Come up here. We'll talk. We'll figure this out. But she can't stay on these grounds. I can't stand her. I can't stand her being here anymore.
I might have a solve for that, Mom. I have a dear friend that, several dear friends, but one dear friend that I met here that's kind of juggling a lot in life, and they just had a tree pop up in their house and kind of dislodge a lot of things. I was wondering maybe if I could invite some friends over as well.
Yes, you could for an evening. For certain, we could have a dinner, but you need to come over. We'll talk, and we'll figure that out.
Okay.
While you two are talking, is like Aunt Ellie able to hear, and she's just like sitting there quietly, like,
It's like
I can hear you guys.
So she can definitely hear one side of the conversation.
Oh, okay.
It's like an old telephone, So, so
she's not a pain in the ass, I swear.
I'm not talking about you, Aunt Ellie. I swear.
And by the way, I heard of this which is very embarrassing from your aunt, Jotana, your other aunt. For her to know that this is going on is embarrassing to the family. And I'm not even sure you should still be going to that school. So come home and we will figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought Jotana would, help me, give me some of the answers to some of the tests here. But she's true to her word. She's been letting me, your sister's been letting me fly on my own.
Well, I shouldn't be telling you this. She's on a mission in the Mwangi Expanse. She's out in the jungle. But she stays in contact when she can.
Do you have like another necklace that you talk with her? I mean, there's some. We're just swarmed by insects, and there's a lot of ill will towards our campus here. So I hope she's okay.
She's in communication with the school. That's all I know. That's how she knows these things. But she doesn't tell me much more than that. She's always been the secretive one.
Could I do a perception check on my mother to see if she's hiding some additional, or if anything else I can kind of get out of her now?
Absolutely. Let me roll one for you. What's your perception bonus? Kind of a sense motive.
Yeah, 9 plus 9.
Plus 9, pretty good. So yeah, you can't tell anything else.
Okay.
She seems pretty legit. She's pretty straightforward. You're kind of like thrown off a little bit too, so you're a little imbalanced. Like, oh, okay, she's yelling at me. How'd she know that this is going on? My aunt's not on campus, didn't know that. It's kind of like you're processing, so you didn't catch much anything. And I rolled bad, so.
That might have been the actual reason.
We got to backtrack into it.
Yeah.
All right, great. And so, what are your plans? How are you going to make this happen?
I think I'm gonna order a wagon caravan and kind of plan on taking Gnarls and Benji with me, and then kind of going to my party members and asking if they want a free ship up, and then kind of respecting their wishes. It seems like some other people got some stuff kind of going on, so I'm not sure if they'll take me up on the offer, but if anyone wants to join, they're welcome to crash the Marla compound.
Yes, Marla Mound. So we'll get onto that, but fade out on there and over to our friend Zoe. Zoe 1, you might say.
So one.
Would I? Well, then let me.
So Juan Canoe.
So you have another wonderful day with your child and wife, doing your normal things on your days off, whatever those are. Probably, what do you do? What do you take Zechariah out into the city?
Yeah, I mean, if the day is going as planned, meaning there are nothing crazy happening, like they like to go out, maybe grab a drink at the local brewery or whatever, and see some sights. And I mean, Zachariah's a little too young to know this, but like point out cool magic things to him to kind of get him a little bit more, I mean, he's too young to actually understand this, but maybe get him a little bit predisposed. What's that word? Predisposed. Yeah,
Predisposed.
To magic. Maybe encourage him a little bit, but he's too young, so it doesn't really actually do anything. But kind of things, just taking him out in the town.
Yeah, work on that subconscious.
Yeah,
he's too young for croquet toads as well. So.
yeah. Although 20 years ago, everyone was getting those, so yeah, they didn't know better back then.
It was a fad.
Yeah.
All right, so you have a great day out with them. You come home, you go to sleep, pass out. In the middle of the night again, you hear woken up by acorns. Clank, 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 clank. And what do you do?
So Zoe is exasperated. The kind of forgot all about this tree thing on his day out, and he wakes up. He's like, I don't think I'll be able to get any sleep with that thing. And he's like, hey Gordy, you want to go get that saw in the shed and meet me around front? And so Gordy goes out and goes to the tool shed and grabs a saw while Zoe looks out front and kind of just goes and stares at this thing.
All right. I'm gonna intervene in between that. So Gordy
Okay.
leaves to
Yeah.
get the saw,
Yeah.
and you go over to probably take your pajamas off, put on some shoes, kind of middle of that, and you hear some singing. It's like a lullaby, kind of.
Oh, what the? Oh, that's kind of creepy. And now I'm a little scared. Where's it coming from?
It sounds like, I mean, it's hard to tell. You roll. What's your perception bonus?
+10.
That's really good. That's not as good. So it sounds like it's in the room somewhere.
Like in the room where his wife is.
In the room where you are. And one thing you do notice is that you no longer hear any acorns.
And
What
so
do you
he
do?
just kind of like takes a look around. I guess it's dark, and he's just like, "I'm sorry, don't kill me." And he casts light and lights up the room a little bit to see what he can see.
Oh, okay. Well, let me give you a luck roll on your wife here.
Do you live because of, or do you die because of the wife, or because of whatever's in the room?
She stays asleep.
Wow.
Doesn't wake her up.
impressive.
Tough day, I guess.
Yeah.
So she's out cold, all those bourbons last night, maybe, and she and yeah, you look around and the singing stops when you turn the light on, but you don't see anything else unusual in the room.
And so he's gonna take that out and go find Gordy. He's feeling a little disturbed, and that his presence kind of calms him a little bit. So he's gonna go back out to the tool shed.
Okay, go out there, and he's Gordy's walking out with an axe and a saw.
And says, "Hey, Gordy, did you hear any singing by any chance?"
He says,
It's
"No,
a-
little one,
All right. Well,
no singing."
when you left, it was the strangest thing. It was really, really creepy. Let's go take care of this tree. It's waking me up, something fierce. So let's cut it down.
You walk around back to the front of the house. There's no tree there.
Now, you saw a tree, right? You know that was there. We both saw it, right?
This tree's gaslighting you.
Yeah. Wasn't
It says,
wasn't there a tree?
yeah, there was a tree there. A new tree,
Right. Right.
you said.
No, it's a gone tree.
It's a no tree now.
It's a
Can
tree.
can we still talk through our tattoos, or can he like ask us through our tattoos?
You're not within distance, but
Oh, okay.
you can, but within 120 feet, I think.
Got it. Thought we could phone a friend then. So never mind, you're on your own, bud.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna like shake his head. Be like, man, this school, it's great and everything, but it's dangerous out here. It's real dangerous. Weird things be happening. All right, well, let's just put the axe in the saw back, and I guess we'll go back to bed. Thanks, Gordon. I appreciate you helped me out here.
No problem. And you guys head back to bed. As you're walking in, you notice there's yet another trail of ants from some new anthill you're going to take care of this weekend, trailing over the steps.
Are they marching?
They are marching.
Ooh, nice.
One by one.
Are they thick?
With
Do
two
it taste
T's?
like lemon?
You
I
won't know
feel
until-
bad for the people who like skipped the like social chat time and just come
Like,
to
what?
this because they have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's why you always gotta listen. Yeah. I'm really creeped out by the fucking lullaby and the tree, not tree. It's
Do you
weird.
have like detect magic or detect like
Tree.
life essence or something? I don't know.
I mean, he does have detect magic. I guess he can. Yeah. I mean, he probably would do that. I think that's.
And also, just for theater of mind, when they saw that there was no tree, did it look like the ground was completely undisturbed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's grass where it was. There's not a big hole or stump or anything like that.
So I guess he would. That's a good point. Thank you, Josh. He would detect magic, kind of, while he's outside. He's not gonna do it inside because of he doesn't want to wake up his wife. He already risked it with that light spell.
Hey, you don't detect any magic over the normal detect magic situation.
All right. Yeah. He's just gonna go back inside.
Well, your neighbor has a new lawn ornament that seems to be magical, but he's always adding something crazy to his lawn.
Man, that guy. Call him Griswold.
All right. We fade
Could
to
be
black
like
as you go back to sleep in your pajamas, probably laying in your bed with your eyes open.
Yeah, he's not sleeping too well after that. he's
Around the bed.
listening really deeply for any lullabies.
It's understandable.
It's creepy, man.
Not all stories are fun.
Sorry about your soon death.
All right, backup character. Let's go.
Don't get too attached.
All right, back to Korzakan. Okay, so yeah, you walked into the Lotus. You're one of the favorite bars in town here.
With my goats.
With your goats over your shoulder
That's probably the wrong order to do things.
and your
but-
sword out. Who's next? Any goats in here? And bartender turns around, Bertua. Says, "Oh, Jolly-o, it's good to see you all. We haven't seen you in some time. We don't get many halfies in here."
Has been some time. I've been staying clear on purpose, but I think maybe that concern is no longer needed.
Oh, your friend that was here, right?
Yes, my dear friend.
Yeah, I heard he was. I heard they put him on up in the jail there. He's been in jail for some time.
Really? Oh, well, that's a little bit of a relief.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, he seemed like he may have been after you.
It may have been. I didn't do anything wrong, to be clear. Just so you know, I'm a attendant at the school here. I have, I'm clean. So I just want you to know that. I had a rough past, but I'm clean now.
It's crazy wild past.
Yeah. You know what happens. Those youngins, right? So abandoned my family, ran away, joined a sailing crew. It turned out they were a little bit more pirates than sailors, and I, kind of got indoctrinated, but I ran away. I escaped. I saved myself and many lives that I may have killed. That I could have killed if I were to ever have stayed. That is, but no, I'm clean. I appreciate your help and support back then, and I just wanted to come in and check up on you. And I'm so sorry that I haven't come sooner. Things have gotten crazy with the infestation of the bugs at the school. Yes, I wanted to come by, offer you a goat if you so desired, or dried mango. Your choice if you want to do a big ol' barbecue, or if you just want a little snack. But I just want to say hello.
That's well, first of all, much appreciated. Love. First of all, I always say there's no such thing as a bad student, and glad to have you here. But a goat, yes, absolutely. How much are you selling the goats for?
Oh, this is a thank you goat. If you'd like a thank you goat, just one though. I do owe the others to someone else.
Oh, sure. I would love a thank you goat. I haven't made my famous goat burgers in some time.
Would you like some help? I'm happy to
Yes, well,
or just buy one off of you, whatever. I don't want to intrude.
No, you can definitely have a free one. I won't make them. I won't be making them today, but perhaps tomorrow or the next day. I'll sit down, put them on the grill, but I'll put them in the back in the freezer.
Oh, you're the best. All right, and I'll take a beer now while we're at it, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Tell me everything. How's life been?
Have a seat.
Is he interested in that? I'm hoping to make a friendship.
Things have been good. Things have been good here. Business is good. Fridays have been really busy recently. They've gained an interesting crowd. But
not bugs, not bug descendant. Okay.
No bugs. It's the boy night. The men come together and have a good time. If you're into that, that's a great night.
Oh, okay.
If you're not, then that's still fun. But Saturdays are a good night. It's disco night, and we do a lot of spinning balls, and we push all the seats aside and let people dance. We have to mix it up. We have a lot of different interests around here. You know how it is.
I'm realizing I have not left campus enough, or like my dorm room even. So I will bring my boys. Yeah, we're gonna hit this up and we're gonna throw down.
That'd be an excellent time. I think you'd really like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we drink a lot of beer too, so
Oh, well, the first round's on me for this goat.
No, don't worry about it. One of them's really rich. He buys all of our alcohol, so you're fine. He just throws away money. I don't know. He's got to learn about it eventually, but for now, might as well take it. She's happy to give it. Oh.
Enjoy it while you got it. Yes. So, the secrets to being rich is inheritance.
That's exactly it. Inheritance with a little bit of knowledge about how to retain it.
That's fair.
Probably.
True that. And you guys have a good little time hanging out together and drinking and enjoying the bar.
And I open myself up even more. I awkwardly just kind of revealed everything, and I just get even more of an open book.
Oh no!
It gets bad.
Oh no!
I don't stay for just one drink. The goat starts getting a little warmer, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta go. And I start slaying back to the kitchens. Sorry, I
What's your Golarian social security number?
Oh, I thought you were actually going to answer that. Damn it.
No.
187.
Numbers? What? 8675309.
Hey, when you used to not need the area code.
I know.
But that's a good time. That's a good evening. And so it's a Korzakan tell-all, if you will.
Well, tell partial. There's still more background there, obviously, but there is confirmation that I was a pirate for sure.
Okay.
And I adopted that lifestyle.
Nice.
But there's more. There's more deep down under there. But I do, maybe not for this one, but I was thinking drop off the meat, but also go pass by Ott's office just to be like, hey, what's up? I have some mango for you. Any news on the bugs? And did you see any people that were half orcs that look like me? What's going on?
Okay, well, let's go that direction. So you head over. Is it same day? You think?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're dropping mango off. So you drop your. So you have the goats on you. You're going to drop those off first.
Drop the goats off. They were getting a little rancid with my multiple drinks. So hopefully the lock sobers me up. It may not. I might just run into Ott drunk. Who knows?
Yeah.
For that.
So you walk in. You must be a little, a little folstered. You must be a little tipsy, inebriated. Folstered. When you have too much folsters.
So caffeine?
But no, not what's the Australian for beer?
Fosters.
Yeah, you're a little fostered, if you will. And,
friend of the show, sponsor of the show.
If they're still in business, I don't even know.
They are, and I don't think I've had a Foster's ever. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Me either. Not Australian enough.
Well, when we do the special episode from Australia and we have fun excursions.
Foster's in one hand, ant in the other.
There's that. So you head over. Teacher Ott is in his office and he's talking to somebody and wraps up. He's like, "Oh, come in. Korzakan, how are you?"
Oh, I'm fine, Teacher Ott. How are you? Would you like some mango?
Great, son. Yes, I love mango, actually.
I'm so glad. I do too.
It's just a little. I'm allergic. I can't have too much.
I didn't know there was an allergic where you can have a little bit, but not a lot.
I'm mango intolerant. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They have a pill for that?
Yeah, it's a little magical pill over here. I take.
Oh, cool. Did you make it? I bet you made it.
No. It was the school nurse. She hooks it up.
She's brilliant. I met her, but it was actually an imagination once. It was not me.
What's your favorite slice of meat?
Teacher Ott, I saw some people from my town. passing by.
From your town.
You talked to them, or did you not? I was just wondering if they said anything about me. You know.
Are you saying the rainkin orcs? Half orcs?
Maybe. I don't know. What did you see?
I didn't know you were a rainkin.
I'm not. I don't think I am.
Oh.
Well, I think I have it in my notes. Yeah. You said that they were like me, so I rolled with it. But
yeah. I believe you're. I think you, or at least you grew up in some fashion. The rainkin is the group of half orcs. that go devil hunting or demon hunting.
Yeah, and they have like the multiple walls and stuff.
Well, you don't dress in the traditional rainkin garb, so he didn't know. He's like, yeah, I didn't know you were you're rainkin, huh?
Maybe. What's it to you?
Oh, you're enjoying your 2 weeks off, I see.
So I just, are they coming to enroll, or are they looking for me, or just something silly or irrelevant?
I called them in, actually. We have a teacher in the field, Teacher Marla, who you probably haven't met.
Marlo.
That is
Marla.
Marla. Mm-hmm. That is out and doing something out there. They're tracking a demon, I believe, out there, or a fae creature.
How far out there, just to confirm?
Probably say maybe 4 or 5 day trip.
Okay. So is it a fast-moving demon? Just
deep into the woods. Well, they're tracking a demon that attacked their village.
Shit.
And and at the same time, I have a cursed student that is in need of help. Oh no, I apologize. I gotta look at my notes because now we've been drinking and talking so long.
No, we have been drinking and talking. Cheers, Teacher Ott.
I think I
brought him a brewski from the bar, or whatever the Australian beer is.
Foster
from the bar.
Oh yeah, that's it. So they're out there hunting a fae demon, but they're in a part of the woods where I need them. I need a few feathers from a specific type of bird to help a cursed student here on campus. And
what happened to the cursed student? That's my deep voice.
Well, it's the curse of the balls. Their balls are very heavy. They get large.
Like their testicles, balls.
Yes.
Oh, that does suck. Any tips on how to avoid that curse?
Don't piss off a witch.
I try to be nice to people. Okay.
So
do they experience many casualties in their invasion attack?
Yes. Some people hurt and died, including I believe a child was killed. But they're out here. I'm looking. They asked for some help from me, and I was seeing if I could recruit somebody. And I need help from them. So we're trying to find a symbiotic solution.
Okay, well that's nice. Have a nice day.
Did you want an introduction?
Oh no. I just wanted to make sure like I wasn't supposed to be there with all the other half orcs or something like that. So I better be going now. I definitely don't want to volunteer for that thing you're mentioning. So I have to go deal with some goats.
Okay. Do you mind if I mention, talk to them about you?
Why would you need to do that?
Well, it's just a matter of conversation. I thought they might find it interesting that another Rainkin was a student on the school.
You sure. You're welcome to do that if you think it's helpful. Yeah, that's fine. I have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide at all. Go ahead. Thank you for asking, though.
All right, fantastic. Well, it's great seeing you. I need to make it to my next class myself.
Yeah. Also, keep me posted about the bugs.
Oh, the bugs? Yes, bugs. We've called in help for her. So, but if you have any other information, always please run it by me or read.
Will do.
Good day.
Good day to you too.
All right, so you head out, drunkenly make your way out of there.
Yeah.
And we will flash over to Klaus. Klaus, you make your way, or are you making your way back to the professor the next day?
Yeah. Klaus probably doesn't do much that day other than, like need to do chores. So basically just wants to get this over with so he knows what he's doing for the rest of his free time.
Great. So you go into the office of this teacher, and
Teacher Tonkat.
she says, "Oh, good to see you. Glad you came back, and right on time."
Well, I am pretty punctual.
She pulls a drape off a big crystal ball.
Oh, that is very impressive. I didn't even notice there was something over there in that corner.
So, and she says, "So let's give this a shot. Come over
Alright.
here."
Klaus will saunter over.
And she like warms her hands up, and she puts them on the ball, and she says, "Put your hands on my ball as well."
Well, all right. This is normal.
And she starts casting a spell, so it's against her DC. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
she
I-
rolls a will save, and if she succeeds, then she's immune to it.
The mom does, right?
The mom rolls. Is that who you're trying to scry on?
Or your
Mom
father.
specifically, or your father to see if he's actually ill?
I'd probably do it on the mother, or maybe let's do the father. His name's Kurth, if anyone cares.
She casts the spell, and the clouds go around in the crystal ball, and they start to reveal, and we fade to black.
Oh.
And we'll see you next week.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yep.
It was time.
It was time.
What will we see?
I don't know. That's why I'm doing this.